Then I guess what has camp been like for your guys at the tight end spot?
It's been great. We ask those guys to do a lot of things, especially when we're in our different sets of personnels or different people that we need to get in the game. But it's been really, really good to see those guys kind of embrace the role of, either being a receiver or being an inline tight end, and just going with it and growing with all the techniques and the different things that we got to do. I think the biggest thing that the guys are getting used to now is just the amount of running that they're doing out there. From go balls to corners to posts to digs. I mean, we've got a big route tree for them to run. So I think that's the biggest adjustment for them, is just that they're in shape to do those things.
Yeah, and throw tempo into the mix as
And then
well.
throw pace into it. I mean, you've got to, now the mental toughness part's got to come into it. Of, I can't sub you out if you're tired. You got to go. And so it's been good.
How much more depth, though, have you seen, even since the spring, by guys coming on and doing the things? A guy like a Micah, for example.
And that's the big thing, is a guy like Micah continuing to improve, knowing the concepts in the run game, the concepts in the pass game. It really helps with, having Valdo, Luke, Brandon, and then Tyler. I mean, those four guys. And then you add Micah. I mean, we've got a really deep room, that they're, one, competing to win the job, and then two, man, just pushing each other, but also being happy for the guys with their successes. I mean, and helping them with their failures in practice. So the depth in that room is really good, and it's giving us an opportunity as an offense to, throw one, two, or three out there at the same time.
How have you seen Valdo kind of continue what he did in the spring? How's he kind of transformed a little bit even in preseason?
He's kind of improve, or in kind of putting more on his plate as far as the pass game in the RPO world. And this spring, I mean, every day, I mean, he's doing something spectacular out there with the catches, taking the ball of a DB's head, whatever it is. He's been really, really impressive during camp, with what he's been doing in the passing game. Run game wise, we got to keep improving there. Got to keep getting stronger. But I think, as an overall through fall camp, he's come a long ways.
If y'all go to an H-back look or a blocking back look, who are some of the guys that are, have to play that position?
Right now, we've got a bunch of different type of personnel that we can put on the field. Obviously, Valdo and T will probably be the guys that will flex out because of their speed. And then B and Luke will be the guys, as you asked there, Cole, of being in the box H, move around type of guys. And even Micah can play that spot. I'm more focusing on Micah learning one position before I just throw the whole playbook at him. But those two, T and Valdo, will be probably our flex guys, and Brandon, Luke, and Mike will probably be our H-back move around guy type of guys.
For you guys, how does it impact? I don't know for everybody from a timing standpoint. When you're having three different quarterbacks trying to get reps, do those things. What do you tell your guys? Because there's obviously going to be issues when that happens. What do you tell your guys about, hey, you just have to go with it and get to work?
I've always told my guys, control what you can control. And no matter who's in the game, you still got to catch the ball. And that's the big emphasis for us, man, is just making sure, there's been a lot of balls thrown our way in fall camp. The guys are out there scoring a bunch of touchdowns and, making a lot of catches. But it don't matter to us who's in the game. We just got to go execute. And our quarterbacks, they're expecting us to win our routes. And so, whoever it is in there, we'll help them out and try to do our best to get open for them.
You always talk about, your guys are added to the route tree, but you're still an extension of the offensive line too.
Yep.
How much has the running game grown? I know it did at the end of the spring, but had a good day Saturday. Have you seen that continue to come together?
It has, and that's the neat part about our position is we've got to be on the same page with Coach Marcus and his guys, and then we also got to be on the same page with Coach Jake and his guys, and making sure that both aspects of the run and the pass, that we know and understand what schemes are being ran. But to be able to run a bunch of different schemes with Coach Jake and his guys, and being able to be locked into it, it really transformed the position. And we've got to do it all. We can't ask Valdo to just go run routes. He's got to understand that he's got to go be physical in this game and block the defensive ends that we got to block in this league.